Welcome back, everybody. Today's a special day for me. It's my birthday. Yay. Eh, when you start getting my age, it just becomes another day. But hey, woke up happy this morning. Today I want to talk about the AIM 9Ms. So, I'm having a little bit of an issue with them. I've got more kills with the AIM 9Ls for some reason versus the Ms. This is the Barak II. I've been working on it, getting it spaded out for ground, that whole thing. So, they're supposed to have IRCCM. So it's supposed to be more flare resistant. People have told me to use them from side shots, somewhat of a rear aspect. And I hear things say, you can use them head-ons. I really don't get kills with them. I'll end up with more kills with the AIM 7Ms than I do the 9Ms. So we'll take it into a match. Maybe I could show you. And I mean, I've gone between using the radar to lock onto the enemy and, get the seeker pointed that direction first. I've shot at enemies that weren't flaring, and, this is within 2 to 3 kilometers of each other. And they just either miss or they're eating flares just extremely bad right now. I don't know if there's a change to them. So, I don't know. Maybe somebody can tell me if I'm using them wrong. So we'll go through a quick little game. Okay, thank goodness it wasn't a giant map. Even with top tier jets, I'm not a fan of EC, mostly because the team gets way too split up. That's the biggest thing. I'm not running the drop pod anymore because I got everything modded out. Once you get the engine modification, just take a full tank. You no longer need the drop pod. Or fuel tank. Drop tank. I say drop pod. And huge Warhammer fan. Who's online? Holy crap, Dead Animal's back online. Have not seen this man in about a year. That's the one when I talk about the guy that would jump into a ground match and just easily get almost a nuke every match. That's him. Yeah, he's that good. He sucks at air though, so I got that over you, Dead Animal. Let's see here. And you can just tell the difference in your engine performance when you get that engine upgrade. I'm in a C. It's kind of out accelerating everybody, even the MiG-29s right now. Which I'll change here in just a few seconds if they've got the engine upgrades. Alright, so we got 6 AIM 9Ms. I like to use Pulse Doppler, which you can swap through between track while scan, search head on, blah blah blah. We'll use head on. Head on does have a dead spot though. It's relatively short range if I remember correctly. And then you can swap over to your pulse mount. That's my acquire. But for some reason when you have... So, this isn't my acquire lock, but when you hit the switch between IRC lock and everything to get to your helmet mount, it does that. Funny enough, the F-16s only get 9 kilometers on the C, where the MiG-29 SMT gets 19, I think. Something around that area. So we'll be hugging the ground. Somewhat-ish. What I don't understand is, like, the whole team's gonna come through here, the other team's gonna swing through here. It just, I don't know. There's an F-16... I think somebody's out here? Yep, there's a MiG-29 and F-16 out there.
Pull up. Over G.
And here we are. Alright. It's MiG-29, is that a good target? Nope. Too close. We're not gonna worry about hitting those guys. This guy, though. So there's my first AIM 9M. He did flare, but it wasn't a pre-flare. So we were able to get that one. Here I'm talking about the AIM 9Ms, and I get a kill. We are going to pre-flare for this Mirage here. And I'm not using the radar lock right this second. I apparently locked his missile. Whew. And you can just fly around with your flares on relatively easily. No, don't hit me. Woo! Yes, you can pull some amazing AOA even in the C model. That may be a hit. I didn't see any flares go out. Been too late. Lead the missile. Maybe we'll get that kill. Who knows? But no missile kill. And that first 9M shot, that 29, he didn't have a flare. So I don't know where it went. At all. We'll hop into another match real quick, so this isn't like a 3-minute video of me complaining about 9Ms not working. Didn't use any radar locking. Shouldn't need it to. I mean, that's all it does is point the seeker head at what you're looking at. So if they are pre-flaring, it kind of helps a little bit. We'll try to use radar this next go around on them. We'll just go with helmet mounted because we were all within, under 9K there. Watch this be an EC map. Because I just, it's way too spread out. If the airbase is a little bit further forward, something like that. If there's no clouds, this is a decent map. If there's clouds, I do not like this map at all. And it doesn't really matter if you get a down tier or an up tier. Because once you're in a F16, 99% of the time, it's 12.0 plus games. Like, I've been enjoying playing the Mirage F1C Premium, but it sees, well, we'll say about 80% of its games are pure up tiers. You will see nothing but F16s, MiG-29s. So we're going to go ahead and swap this over to our helmet mounted. Click, 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 click. I just love how many countermeasures this thing gets. Funnily enough, that Mirage F1C gets 126 of each. Like, I will literally just fly around the battlefield with chaff and flares going off. That was Magic 2 slap. I don't like running down the center there. I know you're supposed to play the C's like a support fighter. But as you can tell, when I launched 4 AIM 9Ms, I got 1 kill. And if I swap back over to AIM 9Ls, it's 2 to 3 kills sometimes, so I don't know what's going on. I mean, I've been killed so much by 9Ms myself, but here lately, it's not really been 9Ms too much. Mostly 27 ERs. And head-ons, so you'll be this close to the ground, and they still track with 27 ERs. And I've tested it on my 29 SMT, and you can literally just roll people with it. I mean, it's insane. I noticed a lot of people not cutting their afterburners when they're going through those dogfights like that. Like that missile I thought was going to hit me. I was just cutting back on the throttle and just did a little loop. Thankfully enough, it actually decided to go for the flares. But like the A, like I've got the Japanese AJ, it only gets 60 flares and chaff, so, or 30 and 30. So pre-flaring is like, hey, do I want to survive this head-on, or do I want to survive for the rest of the fight? So, yeah. There's generally going to be 1 or 2 people come over here. Just people hunting for base bombers. If I had a little more restraint on my afterburner in the beginning, then maybe, I wouldn't get as far up there. I mean, look how much fuel it's drinking. I forgot how many stages this has. I just know it's a lot as far as thrust power. Feels like a MiG-21, man. Alright, so now it's time to start looking down here. Or, in this case, over here. So, come on. Okay, under 3 kilometers right there on that. He's not flaring right now, and I think it went after his missile instead. That was with the radar lock. That's a radar missile right there. Yep, AIM 7Ms. So, they really do ignore chaff. But he took it too. But see, AIM 9M fired off of him. He wasn't flaring, and it decided to go for his missile after I fired it. So we'll do 1 more. And this issue I'm having with it, so I'm kind of not doing a lot of top tier stuff right now. I mean, I got the nets unlocked. I just don't feel like going through that grind right this moment. So if anybody can just tell me what I'm doing wrong, maybe I'm not doing something right with this particular type of missile, just let me know. That would help me out immensely. I mean, I play a lot of ARB, But using the 9Ms has me just confused because I have the 9Ls on the AJ. Granted, you get four of them and two SAR missiles, and I can pick up 2 kills with the Ls. And I really don't want to swap this back down to Ls when it's supposed to be quote unquote the best missile. So it doesn't pull as hard. I mean, it's 30 Gs, so maybe I am launching a little bit too quick, but if I make 29 on the same map, should have died to that. So I don't know. I do not know. All I know is we have the best skin stock out of the F-16s. Dude, it's got a scorpion on the back of it. It's just amazing. Now, the MiG-29, just the regular MiG-29 the Russian tree, the esports skin is hilariously great. What should we do this time? Let's cut off the afterburner and go back to stage 1, so we're not super fast. We'll let everybody else get in. We'll come in and try to play cleanup. That's what we're gonna do. Sorry, I'm sitting here texting. But yeah, so it just has me confused. Like, just utterly. Go ahead and burn some of this fuel off. What we're gonna do is we hit that wall, then we'll creep back around. That way we're burning a little bit of time and letting our team get in there and get swifty with all the jets. But yeah, I mean, it's a great jet. I'm grinding out everything for the ground pounding loadout. That way, once I ever get the Israeli ground tree unlocked. Man, I was trying to do some live yesterday for the Russian. I had a really great game in the BMP2, like almost a nuke. It was wonderful. So I said, hey, I'm gonna go live and I'm just gonna grind, use a little premium setup, try to grind some more of the Russian tech tree. And I just started getting stepped on, like, non-stop. I mean, granted, some of it was due to me, the way I was playing, but some of it was like, spawn in, roll forward, die. And I was like, alrighty. And, that does not work well. I think I did for about an hour, so hour and a half, and I was like, you know what, I've made, like, maybe 40,000 RP, which is another reason why I'm not a big fan of ground. You just, even with premiums and premium account, the RP is not there. And I'm noticing something again. So I got 3 kills in my MiG-21 Lazer, so it was a premium. It gave me 19,000 RP. So in essence, you could actually bomb a base and get a kill and make more RP than straight up just killing people. So yeah. Alright. See if we can actually help the team out here. Just so many SAR missiles going. It's probably a F-14 over there somewhere. We could swap radar modes and get a lock, but we really don't need to. Go ahead and kill our afterburner just a little bit because we want to be too hot when we're coming in here. Come on, give me that lock. We'll try a long range shot.
Pull up.
Oh, if that would have hit.
Flare. Over G. Over G. Lock. Over G. Over G. Pull up.
Looks like he flared it off.
Lock. Pull up.
Too close.
Eject. Warning.
And R21 with shaft going at the time got me. So, or R27. So I don't know. I'm not really having fun in top tier. I'm pretty much just doing this for ground pounding loadout. And it's kind of boring because all it is MiG-29s and F-16s. So, maybe you guys can tell me what I'm doing wrong. I have no clue. Like, if I can take out, let's see where I have him set at, my MiG-21 and fight F-16s and get kills with the R-60 MKs, while they're flaring. And I know it's quote unquote a little bit flare resistant. But this is such a much worse missile. And I can still get kills with it. So I don't know. I have no clue what I'm doing wrong. So yeah, I'm getting more kills out of my AJ than anything. Love that aggressor skin. It is nice. But yeah, well, till next time, y'all. Have a good one.